Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I am going to make an art journal. I have this book, and I have this paper pad that I have gone through and taken out the pages that I want. My book pages are 9 1/4 this way and about 6 inches this way, so I don't even have to cut my 12 by 12 paper, except I need to cut the top to bottom. I'm not going to be making any pockets this time. So I have this page that I want to put in there. I may add a second one. I have this doily, and I need it to, it's going to have to be smaller. So we'll have to make it into a, oh, it could go like that and be like a pocket. Because otherwise it needs to be like a double flip. But I kind of like that idea of it being a pocket. Like that. Because I'm in the middle of rearranging my craft room, I'm not going to be going and grabbing things that are already made because they are in boxes. So I have these that were cards, and so I've got those to put in. Okay, we're gonna have to cut all these down. These I just added, these two. And so this one, I'm making 2 of these. So I had one of these pieces, so I cut it in half. I love these colors. They, see, I mean, you're going to see it's very eclectic. And there's going to be a lot of white space that I can work with, but also a lot of color spaces. Okay, so let's move on down to these pieces. Okay, I've got a couple of the panel cards from my stash because they were easy to get to. They've already got a home. Okay, I have my graph paper that I'll be able to make my template out of. Okay, this is the same paper that I have been using in my what have I been using that in? My poppy journal for the challenge. So if you're new here, I do a challenge on a junk journal challenge on my channel each month. And okay, these pages are already ready. They're folded. Okay, so now we are down to what needs to be cut. So these need to be 9 1/4. Okay, so we'll set my cutter up. I'll put these over to the side here, and we'll start with this one. And I need to make sure that the hearts are going up. My 9 1/4, and cut. So I'm going to have some cutoffs, and I'm going to have pages that go just like this. You know what? This one is supposed to have a flip. Sorry. This one I added at the end, and I was like, you know what? I didn't put any flips in. So I added a flip to that 6-inch piece, and I added a flip to that one. There you go. Okay, so as I was saying, we have a challenge here each month. It does have prizes for everyone that finishes on time, and posts their items. And that is a digital kit, a Dear Julie digital kit that was made especially for we call it the VIP, the Virtual Internet Party. And that, the Virtual Internet Party is what we call, they actually do get a 2-hour party where we play with the new digital to craft with me, just exclusively for those that finished. And then those that finished are the design team for that digital for the next month. So, and they can use the design team hashtag and all of that. So it's a lot of fun. We have, I think this is our 48th challenge that we have done. We have one person that has done all 48. That is Bonnie. And so this art journal is actually for the Bible art journaling conference, Bible journaling conference, right? And I am doing it for the second time. I did it last year. I was invited by Heather, and I loved it. And I did not realize they were doing it earlier this year. And last night I went in and I was cleaning my email. This is after Carolyn was talking about it in the chat, and she was just checking in because she was in between classes, and I was like, oh, I want to do that. And I went and found out it was the same one that I had done before. Well, last night when I was cleaning out my email, they had been emailing me, and they were their personal accounts, or had their names on them, and I thought that Tracy was a different Tracy, so I was putting her emails into a separate place that it's something that I'm not doing right now, but that I'm going to go back to, and I just didn't have time to. So yeah, anyway, I wanted a place to be able to do these journaling exercises and have them all together. It is Fruit of the Spirit Bible Journaling Conference. And so it's 3 days. It's free. They have replays for 24 hours. So the first day, pieces or classes and stuff are disappearing today. They do have an all access forever pass that's $39.99. So yeah, anyway, I wanted this for that because it's a lot of different mixed media. It's Bible journaling, and the Bible that I have does not have big margins. And I have several Bibles. The other ones I'm not ready to use for this. I would love to win one of the ones that are especially for Bible journaling. They're giving away a lot of things, including a lot of Bibles, and it's pretty cool. So, okay, so I have all these pieces. Then I have these that I'll be able to use for other things. So I end up, I had 10, so I guess I have 11, 12, and this one. Okay. So I think we'll do 4 signatures. So 2 in each signature. Oh, that would be... How about 3 in each signature, Julie? Yeah, 3 in each signature. Duh. Okay. And I think we'll go with that. Okay, so I have four signatures with those. And so each of them is going to get one of these papers. And then we have the doily, and this one we'll put to the side for right now. We have 4 of these, so each of them can have one of these papers. And we have 4 of these. Now I have this one that has some of the turquoise in it. This one already has some turquoise, so I'll put that there. And I'll give these 2 those. And then I will just go ahead and we'll do like that and that. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna put that one over there and put this one over here, and that way I don't mess things up. So this one, okay, so what do I want in the center? I want this one in the center, I think, because I think it would make a pretty like spread. Okay, so now white space. So we'll have white space, and I'll go ahead and I'll put that. And then we'll flip this one. Okay, so we'll flip this one over. Or we can do. And I'm doing that because I want to make sure that at the back there's some color too. Okay, so there's that. Then this and this, and we'll put this in here somewhere. Okay, so that one has color. This one has no color, so we're white to white, which is fine, because the thing is we'll be adding color, right? Okay, so there's that. And then come between these 2. And this gives me a variety of papers depending on what medium I want to use. Okay, and then this can go, we can do like the waterfall kind of thing. Okay, so there's one signature. Now I'm going with smaller signatures because knowing that I'm going to be building things on here, okay, building things on here, I want to have space. Okay, so there's that. So we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pages in that one. Okay, and this is the one that didn't have extra, and I have that. So I'm going to put that in here. So it actually will have 7. Okay, ta-da! And now we'll do this one. And so first looking for the one for the center. I love this. That might be why I chose this one. It might be. Is this one missing? It might be. Okay, so we'll switch that. Put this one here. And we'll put this one here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we have this one. I love this. Okay, kind of see a pattern here. A pattern that was part of one of the talks yesterday. I was talking about patterns. There we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have one more. Okay. Okay, so this one, oh, I'm going to put that in the middle. I like that. Okay. So kind of have done the same thing. Okay, so there's that. And we have this one. Okay, that is our third one. 1, 2. Switching it up here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one's missing one. And I'll do one of these. Okay. There we go. I have my 4 signatures. I'm wondering if I should just do 2 and then 2. This is the size of my book. I mean, that has a lot. So I could go with one with bright and one with the shiny. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to save these 2. Okay, so this one with the flip. Yeah, I'm going to save these 2, and I'll probably end up with 4 of these, because I think, okay, so 7 and 7's 14, you know, right? 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7. Okay. We end up with no lined paper. The lined paper is in the other one. That's fine. Yeah, I like this. I think that'll be fine. Okay. So I'm going to take apart my book. And it is glued, so it's going to be a hard one to do. I'm not going to show you the entirety of this, but we'll at least get this part started. I'm going to use my craft knife. The one cool thing is I do have my tools set up, except for my sewing machine is still just sitting here waiting for, oh, look it, we're going to be able to get in there. Break the book. There we go. It's working. You want to be careful because you don't want to go through that. Okay. So see, it is glued. So we're in glue. Sometimes it might be easier to bring out your scissors. On a glued book, it's different. Okay, see how this is glued? Which means I'm going to have to rebuild the spine anyway. So I might just make a bigger spine. No, I like the size of this. That's why I picked this book. Okay, so folding it over all the way down. There we go. Okay, look at this. Beautiful. We can use that for home decor. Or something else. Okay. So, I don't know. Did I show you? So this is there it is. The paper pad. And I have already used this and cut out hearts out of it, so I'll be able to use the cover. I have this page also that has the big words that I can use. Okay, so I'm going to want to re-glue the spine that I messed up. Be careful doing that. That's shaking this glue like that. It's just wet enough that it'll come out. And it might get on your face. Ask me how I know. Okay. So, so I mean, this book is in really great shape. I really like the way that it looks. I want a piece of fabric to go across here. And I'll want something to go across this here. Okay. Okay, I found some fabric. I had gotten this quite a while ago at Hobby Lobby. And so I'm all about just use your stuff. That's what we're doing these days. Just use what you've got. And so I think, now I like the frayed edge. I'm going to end up using the other glue. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rip here. Okay, so I'm going to start it. And that will go in my embellishment pile. I'll be able to use that. And now I'm going to come back over. Oh, look at that. I want that for the outside. This piece. Okay. Okay. So I'm just ripping it. That'll rip it in a straight line on this particular fabric. And I think I have 1 or 2, maybe even 3 more of this book. So, okay, so I wanted this piece for the outside because it has the blue. It has all the colors on it. And I think that that would be appropriate. We're going to go ahead and also rip across the top. I need a pretty good start. Okay, that's my little piece, and it's going to also go over. We'll undo all the fray and throw it away. Undo the fray, throw it away. Of course, you can make messy string. That makes a nice, look at the colors in that. Yeah, I think we'll put that right up there. We might use that in. Okay, so this is our first piece. So I'm going to go ahead and figure it out here. I had thought I was going to be able to use a piece of Big Mama's, the quilt, that it was too bright. So yeah, so I did that. I thought I was going to be able to use that, but okay. So for this, I'm going to use my Tombow Mono liquid glue. I like the bottom of this with the broad tip, and so we'll go ahead and So I hope you enjoy this extra video. And it's not very often that you are going to get to see me make a whole something like that. Well, yeah. I mean, we are making the farmhouse journal. We've done that in a couple of lives lately. So, okay. So I've only gone out that far because I didn't figure out how far out I need to go. And I need to decide what I want on the front. I think I want this on the front, so that the blue. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this down and try and get all the wrinkles out. And usually I have a pin top. It's over here. It's not in where it's supposed to be, so that I can go ahead and put my glue in this right here. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and we'll lift that up. So when you're using the bottom, you need to make sure that you have the top on the top part. Okay. And this also will make the spine stronger. This glue will make the spine stronger, which I like as well. But you can use this glue for everything. And that's why I love it. Okay. Okay, so just like this for your, I want to have this ready that I can use it today. Pick a page and use it. Now I may, because, you know, one right after another class, I may do like tip-ins for some of it. Okay, so there is my cover, my spine. And now we'll go ahead and do the inside. And so we need to cut our piece. Okay, and this one, I want that pink. So, oh, we get pink at the bottom and pink at the top. I want it in the front, I think. So let's go ahead and measure 10 times and then cut. Okay, so I still have that piece left that I'll be able to use. I don't know that we need fabric for, I really wish I'd have paid attention to my email. I don't know if we need fabric for any of the things. The inside of my book is intact, so I don't have to worry about that. This is the front of my book, so I want the pinks in the front. So, however, it's really funny because the blue is heavier, so I'm like going, the blue is heavier. But the thing is it's mostly going to be hidden. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. So do you ever make a journal and then end up turning it into two? Like we just did. I got all my pages ready and changed my mind, and now I have two. That happens a lot with the challenge journals because we do so much decorating. This journal is totally undecorated because the idea is to have the place to decorate. So do you do Bible journaling? I want to thank Carolyn and Mary. Carolyn for telling everybody, and Mary for inviting me. I had already found it because I knew what I was looking for. I thought I knew what I was looking for. I was like, oh my gosh. Last year it was later in the year because I gave it to myself for my birthday. So it must have been in November. Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna, this is for me, so I'm okay with my pieces like this. The top and the bottom just hanging out. Yeah. I don't know if I'll make a tassel for it, but there I have the base of my journal, and I am so excited. So excited. So, just like that. So, I am going to go ahead and I will bind this. And that will be exclusively for the Patreons. That's one of their perks. They get to see when I bind a journal. It has taken the anxiety out of that for me. If you are interested in seeing how to bind a journal, you can go to Dear Julie Julie, this YouTube channel, and look up the Beginner Junk Journal series. And I did 5 journals, and we did them start to done, so they did have the binding. Also, Spring Blossom series has binding, but I don't. I usually only bind. But look it. It's like how it all came together. I am so excited. So let me do that, and I will be back and show you what I got. And here it is. It is all bound and beautiful, all 56 pages, front and back, large and small. And we only had a couple of mishaps while I was binding it. And so the Patreons will have that video and be able to check that out. And I love, love, love this. Look at, we've got some just plain white pages. We have a variety of weights, and there is room for this to grow. That was the main thing, is I wanted to be able to add things to it and not be freaking out that, it was going to be a total gator mouth. I didn't want that to hamper what I was doing in it. So, yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. So I am ready to go ahead and start using this for the Fruit of the Spirit Bible journaling. And yay, I'm excited. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow or in the next video. Don't forget, today at 1 o'clock we have a craft with me. So lots of things going on out there. And thanks for watching. Yeah. So that the conference is free, and you can find it at Fruit of the Spirit Bible Journaling Conference.com. Have an amazing day. Bye. Bye-bye.